Here we go. Section 3, Prologue, December 31st, 2019. December 31st, 2019. The once clear blue sky is slowly obscured by ominous clouds. This is the beginning of the end of 2019. Da Vinci still isn't back. Phew. I know, Fo. It's been 12 hours since Mr. Gordoff called for her last night. It's 4:30 p.m. right now. That gives us at least 8 hours until the year ends. Pardon me. Oh, it's him. Hello there, Petrix. Mr. Muniati, Miss Demi-Servant. I hope you don't mind my stopping by. I just wanted to chat with you again one last time. Father Codomine? My name is of no great consequence. Father will be more than sufficient. Very soon, your 4-day house arrest will come to an end. The investigation will continue until tomorrow, but you have been cleared of suspicion. It seems the Mages Association wishes to have you arrested, but we at the Holy Church feel otherwise. We see the battles you have fought and the contributions you have made and recognize them for what they are worth. My superior Pontifex, Noi, commended your accomplishments personally. Pontifex? Interesting. He has also told me to keep you safe from the Mages Association concealment system, saying it was the least we could do for those to whom we owe our lives. Really? Then does that mean we're fully acquitted? It does. I talked to Mizik, and he agreed to release Chaldea's entire former staff from their confinement in just a few more hours. We still can't leave just yet. What about Da Vinci? What about Da Vinci, man? What's happening with Da Vinci? Right. The investigators called her in last night, and she still hasn't returned. Where is she? Ah, Leonardo. She's a servant. We can't afford to release her. We will unsummon her once she finishes helping us with our current task. The world is meant for the living. It has no place for the lingering dead, like heroic spirits. Even the saints are no exception. The remnants of the days past have no place in today's world, no matter what they may be. So, you don't think servants are valuable? Are you telling us that the Holy Church is on humanity's side, and that mystics must be opposed in all their forms, no matter what? Not at all. Servants are useful tools. What I hate is the very concept of a heroic spirit itself. What's Da Vinci working on? Leonardo has been hard at work in the command room as of late last night. The procedure of the unthawing Team A has already begun. Now that the coffins have been repaired, they were to be thawed by 4 p.m. today, so I expect we'll be hearing word of their success any moment now. Leonardo will be on her way once that is done, but I am willing to at least grant her a last supper. By all means, enjoy your final meal together this evening. Once you are done, I will have you taken to my helicopter and ensure you return to your family safely. That's for me to decide, not you. He's always a bad guy in every universe, for every timeline. Of course, if that is your decision, I will respect your wishes. Indeed, part of me expected you would say as much. Wait, we got the PA announcement. Operation complete. Coffin thawing successful. The coffins will be released in 3 minutes. Father Kodemine, please return to the command room. We are about to begin the resurrection. What is that? The resuscitation procedure. I don't know that word. My bad. So the thawing was successful. Da Vinci must have pulled it off. Indeed, she is quite gifted. Wish that I could overlook her secrets out of respect of her capabilities, but alas. At any rate, this brings us to the end, doesn't it, Fetrix? I truly admire your hard work, your restraint, and your patience. More the pity. What do you mean? Come now, you really don't know? All the miracles you perform are about to be destroyed at the hands of the very paragon of mediocrity. Or mediocrity. Oh no. Operation complete. Coffin thawing successful. The coffins will be released in 3 minutes. Well done, Da Vinci. I'm impressed. We waste 3 days trying at this and nothing. You come in and we get it done overnight. Maybe I should reconsider getting rid of you. I would hate to lose such a talented engineer. In fact, I just received word that my own engineers are having trouble with Chaldea's generator. They seem to have no idea what to make of it. If you stayed on as my secretary, that little problem would go away as well. What do you say? I'm quite generous to those who obey my commands. Thanks, but if that's my only option, you can consider this my resignation. I'm here only out of interest of Chaldea as it was. For Chaldea as it was. I couldn't possibly care less about yours. I'll be on my way as soon as I have dinner with the rest of the former Chaldea staff. Huh. So it's like that. Fine then. You there. Why aren't those coffins open yet? Hasn't it been 3 minutes by now? How long are you going to make me wait? I trust this goes without saying, but Wadime is our first priority, the crown jewel of the clock tower. We'll wake him up first, and put him in my debt by telling him I saved his life. Yes, sir. Opening coffin now. Huh? Huh? What? The... It's empty? It's empty. He's not here. He's not in here. There is no sign of Kurakashita Wadime in his coffin. I can't say that. I think that's Russian. It's not just him. There's nobody in coffins B, C, D, E, F, or G either. They're all empty. What's going on? We had vital signs of them all just a moment ago. The coffin's contents can't be verified until they're open. There are any number of ways to make it seem like they're still giving off readings. Does this mean that at some point over the last 4 days, someone opened them before I did, and set them up to give them false signals? But who could have done that? And more importantly, how did they get Wadime and the others out of... Uh-oh. Warning, warning. An error has occurred in the observation data. No past observation data found. Statistical response, forecast, and prediction abilities compromised. Unable to determine anomalies in observation data. Unable to detect any form of electromagnetic waves. Unable to detect cosmic rays reaching Earth. Satellite visual feed lost. Muanai Key observatory's transmission lost. There are currently no observation celestial objects on Earth. Wait, what? Wait, what? What is going on? Did I hear that right? What's the meaning of all this, Da Vinci? What's going on? I didn't do anything. What are those cracks showing up in Chaldea's? What? Oh no. Oh god, what is going on? We should probably have our AI announcement for this, right? Because this is, I'm not sure if this is like someone talking or a bot. We'll just use his voice. Pseudo-celestial spheres, Chaldea's overloaded. Shutting down observation land Shiba. Now what's happening? Intruders! I'm picking up magical energy signatures at the front gate, Gate 3 and Gate 6. What the hell? There's more pouring in every second. Snap out of it. We don't need Shiba to use our internal security cameras. Get the footage at the front gate of Chaldea's surroundings on the screen. Right. Putting up visuals now. Nani? They're Shiba soldiers. We're surrounded. There are black-clad soldiers all around outside Chaldea. No, they're already in Chaldea. Gate 3 shutters have been destroyed. This is Gate 3. Wait, let's get our radio voice.
This is Gate 3. We're under attack by another force.
Requesting immediate backup. The club brigade has been wiped out. I repeat, the club... Your Excellency, we've just lost contact with the club brigade. I'm not sure any biometric feedback. I'm not getting any biometric feedback. What's going on? Nobody told me this sort of thing was going to happen. Konyaskaya! Where did Konyaskaya go? Oh, she's a traitor. That makes sense now. Attention all staff! Attention all staff! Front and inner gates have been shut down. All exit routes currently inaccessible. Please wait until functionality is restored. They've taken over the gates. Now what do we do? How are we supposed to escape? This is Heart Brigade. We need backup. We're currently engaging unidentified enemy forces. What the hell are these things? They keep getting backup even after we fill them full of holes. Damn it! Stay back! Don't move! Stop! Get away! Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Your Excellency, we've just lost contact with the Four Flush. What are your orders? This can't be happening. All my soldiers are dead? What? What in the world is going on here? Oh my god. I know who that was though. I saw the back of her and I know who that was. No spoilers though. What happened, man? We're being invaded? From like... somewhere? That's not on Earth by the sound of things? Section 4, Prologue, December 31st, 2019. Oh! Senpai, those were gunshots, but who's shooting inside Chaldea? So it's begun. Well, Fectrix, as much as I'd hate to say goodbye, I'm afraid this is where we part ways. Be warned, those hunters react to anything that moves. I wouldn't leave this room for a while if I were you. Huh? It's locked? What gives? I thought he said he was gonna let us go. What the hell's going on here? Hey guard, who's shooting the place up? Shut up! I don't have time to deal with you right now. This is Spear Club. Roger. Request for backup en route for the Spade Brigade now. Hang in there until I arrive. If any Chaldea staff try to stop you, just shoot them. Wait, that's rude. Yo, we're not against you. What the hell? He ran up without unlocking the door? Now what do we do, Fectrix? I think we should keep quiet. We have to find out a way out of here. Oh god. Yeah, we gotta find a way out, man. If they can break through the front door of Chaldea, this little tiny door's not gonna stop them. Senpai, you've been studying the airmen for a while now. Are you thinking of escaping that way? I'm sorry to say this, but that isn't very narrow. The only one of us who could fit through there is Foe. Foe! Uh-oh. What was that? Something just slammed into the door. Oh crap. The door's all dented now. Please be quiet, Mr. Manere. I'm sensing several entities in the hallway. Although, this magical energy density is almost like... Don't tell me, they're servants. Uh-oh. Foe! Ah, they're here. They're gonna break down the door. Both of you, please, stand back. Senpai, please grant me permission to transform. If you can use a command spell, I should be able to do it at least one more time. Oh no, I can't do that, Mash! This is the first time she's meant to be back to normal and healthy after, you know, the whole Solomon thing. When she, you know, basically was normal. I'm sorry, but no, your body's just not... No! No, Mash! Please, Senpai, we're running out of time. I'll be fine. I've been training for this all year. Even Da Vinci said I could still transform as long as it was just for a battle. Please. I know I've only been able to help you as your navigator for the last year, but that's exactly what I want to fight now. I can't just watch while everyone gets killed when there's something I can do to help. I get the feeling that whoever's behind this is trying to destroy Chaldea as we know it. Please, Master, Fectrix, before it's too late. Okay, Mash, do it. Henshin. Here she goes. Our beautiful Mash. It's been a while, Mash. Ah! She did it! But is she gonna be alright, Fectrix? She hasn't even fought yet, and she already looks like she's about to collapse. I'm okay. Never mind that. Hurry and get behind. Oh god. They look pretty cool though. Ah! It's here! Wait! What even is that thing? Where did it come from? Initiating combat. Your orders, Master. Master? Oh god, here's our first battle chat. Okay, we can go back to chat a little bit now. We're at battle. Oh god. Mash is back, yeah, but I'm afraid for her, man. It's been a whole year and she's not listening. She's not like a pseudo or something kind of thing anymore, right? I'm scared for Mash. Oh god, she's got to fight alone? 31k? And she's level 40? Our Mash has been gimped? No. Not like this. Not like this. Mashu! Oh, her voice lines are different. Did you hear that, chat? She was saying, stay calm, stay calm. She's very, she's kind of like sound like she's lacking a bit of confidence in herself. Her voice lines are different. I'm sure they were different. It's been a while since we used Mash, but I'm sure she never used to say that before. Like right there, that one. I'm sure that's a new voice line. Come on, Mash. I believe. You'll be okay, Mash. You'll be okay. Mash. Yeah, that's definitely a new voice line because she's saying it way more often now. She's trying to keep herself calm and collect. Okay, good job, Mash. Good job. Good job. Good job, Mash. Round 1 done. Good girl. Don't die on me, okay, Mash? Don't die on me. I'll cry. I swear to God, I'll cry. I already lost it when we lost you once, man. Not again. We got this, Mash. We got this. Oh no. Oh god, that's a new scene. She looks in pain. No, Mash. Mash. I did it, Master. I was able to fight again. You call that fighting? That was way too reckless, Smash. It's obviously you're not ready for this. I saw how you used to fight when I was still working in the command room, and that wasn't even half of your former strength. There's no way we can let you fight like this. Petrix, you and I'll need to... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ah! No, there's even more of them. No, Mash! No! Oh, God. My shield is so heavy. Even after all that time I spent training. Why is this happening? Foe! Foe! Master, Mr. Murnea, I'll draw their attention. Once I push them out into the hallway, you run as fast as you can the other way. No way, I'm not gonna let you do that. As your master, I'm right with you to the very end. Oh god! Instant line, I can't choose anything else. Smash! But why not take him up on his offer? This is the first time in a year you've been comrades in arms after all. I wasn't gonna let Mash go alone, no way. I'll be with Mash till the very end. Who is that? Whoa, it's Holmes! The hidden Holmes to the rescue! Holmes! I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. My apologies. That is, as they say in modern parlance, simply how we great detectives roll. I gotta get back in the voice. Or a scuffed voice at least. Holy shit. We're only like 10 minutes into the story and I'm already losing my shit, man. I almost started crying then when Mash came back and she was like almost dead. Or she was like really injured. God, that hit me hard. Holy shit. I'm already at section 5. Okay. Short interlude, short interlude. Holy shit, man. Holy heck. Holy heck. Holy heck. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh my god. Prologue, December 31st, 2019. Oh no, all that screaming. All the people we worked with for the past year, hopefully none of them die. Whole Chaldea stuff. Who the hell is that? Wait, I recognize that face. Yo. I watched The Lost Room a long time ago before I even started playing Fate. Grand Order. And I'm pretty sure she was in The Lost Room, right? Like a flash image of her. They didn't say who she was, but I'm sure I remember seeing her like a flash image of her. And there you are. That is the situation we find ourselves in. Chaldea is under attack by an unknown military force. All exits have been sealed off, preventing any escape. Gordok's department soldiers are doing their best to fight the intruders off, but it won't be long now before adversary claims victory. Our task is quite simple. We cannot escape outside. We will escape underground. Our adversary has yet to occupy the underground hangar, so that is where we will go. There will be there we will find a shipping container in which we can take shelter. As it happens, I rescued 4 other staff members along the way, and instructed them to head to the hangar as well. I would counsel Aracity move now. Aracity move now, while the other hallways are still empty of enemy soldiers. Their attention appears to be directed towards the command room for the moment, but once they have seen to their business there, it won't be long before they find the underground facilities. The hangar. Oh, You mean the dock we used to send cargo down to the mountain? That would work as a shelter. This is great. We're saved. Come on, Mash. Petrix, what are we waiting for? Yes, that is our best chance, but we can't leave Da Vinci behind. We can't leave anyone behind. Senpai. Fo. Are you kidding me? Holmes just told you the command room is the most dangerous place here. I can see you've steeled yourselves for the dangers ahead. Good. A word of advice then. Go around to the command room by the way of L2 stairs. That will send you in the opposite direction of those black-garbed soldiers. I expect you will find Miss Da Vinci inside her workshop, but you will need to make your way through the command room regardless. Once you have met up with her, come straight to the hangar. Regretfully, I will not be able to go with you. Huh? You're gonna let them go off on their own, Holmes? That's okay. Holmes has his own things he needs to take care of, right, Master? I'm counting on you to rescue everyone else. Yeah, Holmes is a good guy. He's gonna save everybody. Precisely, Mr. Petrix. Very well. I shall leave Da Vinci in rescue in your capable hands. Come, Mr. Mania. I'll accompany you to the hangar, at least part way. Just me? But right. Figures. Okay, Mash, Petrix. Sorry to run off ahead, but I'll see you two back at the hangar. Okay, be careful, Mr. Maniat. Thank you for doing this, Holmes. Of course. Just make sure you both exercise caution as well. Fo. Holy heck, man. Fo! Good, we made it to the back of the command room without those soldiers spotting us. Unfortunately, it looks like they've taken control of it, just as Holmes said. I don't see Da Vinci anywhere. If she escaped into her workshop, then... Wait, is that... Oh, I knew she was a traitor. She was evil the minute she stepped on Fu, man. I knew it. Oh! Don't tell me you still haven't found that graph. If it's not on the main server, it must be hidden somewhere else. Remember, our primary mission may be to take control of Chaldea, but our secondary objective is to seize that data at any cost. You may be satisfied as long as you keep killing, but I told you that data is more important, didn't I? I swear, this is what happens when you just go around slaughtering without a moment's thought. Operanchiki are supposed to be the best of their force, but wait, what is that? Is that the, Operanchiki? I think that's the Russian Special Forces, right? Are supposed to be best of the best, but you guys are completely useless. You can't even capture a lone servant. Oh well, at least we've gained control of the command room. You will remain on standby. The Grand Duchess will be here any moment now. I trust you at least know how to welcome royalty properly. That's Koyanaskia. So it would seem, although she called them Oporinchiki, where have I heard that name before? I'm pronouncing that completely wrong, but I'm terrible at pronouncing, so... No, never mind that now. Saving Da Vinci comes first. Let's stay out of sight and make our way to the workshop, Master. It doesn't look like the soldiers are going to leave the command room anytime soon. That is probably what's stopping Da Vinci from leaving. Hey, there she is. She's okay for the minute. Hey there, Petrix. Thanks for stopping by. I thought you might show up. I had no reason to think that, but now I'm glad I did. Da Vinci, thank goodness you're alright. Whoa. Yep, I'm doing okay. Things were looking pretty dicey for a while there, but I made it here intact. Those things are awful, you know. No matter how many times you kill them, they just keep getting back up and swarming all over you. Now I know how it feels to be a lump of sugar getting mauled by ants, or maybe a piece of meat getting attacked by piranhas, or something like that. Anyway, so you went and transformed, Mash, just when you had a chance to get your body back to normal too. Now we'll have to start your treatment all over again. I'm sorry. I know you've all been so considerate of me. Don't worry about it. Can't really complain when Petrix and I are alive now thanks to that decision. Now then, Petrix, I think we'd better save the long-winded explanations until later. I take it you ran into Holmes. He's still here, right? Then I don't have to waste my breath telling you that you need to escape to the hangar. I was planning to head there myself once I met up with you, but there's something I left behind. The Iron Man box. This is the one thing we can't let them get their hands on. It contains a copy of the graph made up of the data pattern for the original spirits of all heroic spirits you formed contract with to date. What? In short, it contains your bonds with them. As long as you have this around, this and Mash with you, you'll be able to summon heroic spirits again, though you will need to access to a good ley line, and a ton of energy to activate it, of course. Scroll that again. As long as you have this and Mash with you, yeah, you'll be able to summon the Heroic Spirits again, though you will need access to a good ley line, and a ton of energy to activate it, of course. Wow, it's the Iron Man summoning system. Chaldea may not be able to get it up and running right now, but as long as you can make it through this predicament, we should be able to figure something out. I bet this Spirit Origin Graph is what they're looking for, too. I originally moved it to this briefcase to keep it out of Goldorf's hands. Either way, good thing I did. Anyway, now that you and Mash are here, Petrix, we can slip out through the command room. Mash, I know that your body isn't operating at its peak, but do you think you can hang in there for just a few more battles? Of course! It'll be my honor to accompany you, acting Director Da Vinci. Great, then I'll be counting on you to back me up. We'll need to take out the soldiers in the hallway to make it to the hangar. We have no choice but to cut through the command room along the way, but I do not want to fight in there if we possibly can avoid it. As I'm sure you saw for yourselves, something is attacking Chaldeus. Originally, Chaldeus should be protected by a powerful force field, making it impossible to touch. I'm still not sure exactly what's going on, but it looks like they're somehow managed to seal Chaldeus away. Chaldeus. And that means there's a chance that Chaldeus could be physically destroyed. Even a single stray shot or ricochet could damage it. We have to avoid that at all costs. If Chaldeus ends up broken, fixing it would be impossible. Got it. That's the spirit. This takes me back to our battle in the Holy Land. You've grown so much since then. Really now, you didn't have to come back for me. You would have been just fine if I was gone, but thanks for coming all the same. Which isn't to say I couldn't take care of myself. Now, let's get out of here and head to the hangar. Oh god. Oh goodness. Everything is happening so quickly. Not a moment to breathe or think. Those minions look pretty cool though. They got like a really cool looking axe. I get a feeling these battles are gonna be a little bit rough right now. Mash is still level 40. Do we Tomo or just let Da Vinci tank? I mean, they're assassins, so apply random effects to yourself. I haven't actually used Da Vinci in a long time. So HP per turn. Only one wave. I don't think Da Vinci can do 20k damage with just 2 cards. So we'll just do a Brave Chain for now. Okay, so, but yeah, Bust a Guard. And a Heart card? No, we need the all 3 to kill. Wow, our animations are pretty cool. I think I've only used Da Vinci like 1 time, and I fought against her in the Neuropest CQ. So I've not seen her animations properly. She got an AoE NP if I remember correctly as well, right? What is her NP again? Increase NP strength to yourself, effectiveness, or overcharge, deal heavy damage, defense damage to all enemies. Yeah, I thought so. This should finish them. Finish them, Da Vinci! Da Vinci Chuan! I didn't see what MP level she was. Should be able to finish them all though, they're assassins after all. Even MP1 should be okay, level 90. Oh, it's MP3. Omoro, you're the boss, Ed. Easy. Man, look how beaten up Chaldea is. This is our home for a year, chat. Our home's all beaten up and destroyed. This is where we lived for like a whole year or so. Built memories with our friends of Chaldea's staff and servants. Had good stories throughout the year. Look how beaten up it is, chat. Look how beaten up our home is. Oh, it's 2 years? Our home's all beaten up, chat. It's beaten, man. Another battle. Prologue, December 31st, 2019. Who is that though? no. That's not Anastasia, right? That was different. I can't see it from behind. This is the hangar? That's right. This is where the Chaldea stores various kinds of equipment and disposes of materials it no longer needs. But that huge shipping container didn't used to be here. What could it be? Petrix, Mash, Mr. Vinci. I'm so glad you made it. Check it out. This is the container we're using as a shelter. I'm well aware, Miniade. Good to know you guys are safe and sound too. Let's go inside, Petrix. That container is made of a special, highly durable material. I'd like it'd take a tank shell to even dent it. What's more, if we set it up on some rails, that'll eject it from the hangar, in worst case scenario. It might be a bumpy ride, since we had to make it, the trip by sliding it all the way down the mountain, but at least we should be able to make it to the bottom. You got it. Now, come on. Everyone else is already on board. You three are the only ones left. Let's get going, before they find us. So you were safe. That's wonderful. I knew Holmes could do it. Well, all of us have escaped to the West Hall anyway. Just the West Hall? ... There's a wall of ice blocking the way to the East Hall. Everyone who escaped there is frozen solid. What? But how? That shouldn't even be possible. Maybe not, but it's true. I saw it for myself back in the command room. One girl froze the entire East Hall single-handedly. Hard as it is to believe, she's a servant. She must be a heroic spirit who was summoned outside of Chaldea. She headed to the command room after freezing the East Hall, so that might be frozen solid by now too. A servant summoned outside of Chaldea? Whew. But still, how? Dr. Roma said it was impossible to summon heroic spirits without the shield, let alone outside of Chaldea. I know, which is why the circumstances are so precarious. That heroic spirit shouldn't be here. This whole situation shouldn't even be possible. They caught us completely by surprise. We have nothing at all to go on at the moment. Which is yet another reason why we should beat a temporary retreat. We can call the Major Association for help, gather intel on who we're up against, and... Somebody, anybody. If anyone's hearing this, please answer me. Anybody at all. Someone's still alive. It's gotta be Gore or what's his face. That was a survivor. I'm sure of it. He needs help. But which block could he be in? Come on, what are you waiting for, Holmes? Holmes is yelling at us to go already. We're out of time. We have to go now. I feel for whoever this is, but luck just won't be on his side. We've got to forget about him. You heard the man. Holmes is right, and of course, I agree. We just don't have time. The only thing we can do for him now is pray that he makes it out alive on his own. Unless you two are willing to stay behind to help someone you don't even know. Oh God, they're coming! They're coming! Somebody, anybody, why does this sort of thing always happen to me? Damn it all! Who do they think I am? I'm Gordolf Goddamn Music, the eldest son of the Music family. I was going to lead Chaldea to victory, yes, glory. That was supposed to happen, but now... That voice... So it's the music bastard, huh? All the more reason to forget about him. He's got no one to blame but himself. Why should we help a guy like that after everything he did to Chaldea? You're not wrong, but... Why do things always turn out like this? Why do they always turn on me in the end? This always happens to me, always. Nothing's changed at all. No matter where I go, no matter what I try, I was always an outcast, a loser, a social leper. I knew what everyone was thinking. I knew they all hated me, but what was I supposed to do about it? I don't know why they hated me. I don't know how to get people to like me. Wait, behind us? Wait, was that person behind us? But I tried. I did the best I could. I never had my sights set on first place, you know. I would have been happy with second or third. But just look at how things turned out. Forget third. I didn't even end up placing it all. Oh, stop it, stop it. Damn it, after a life of failure, I thought this would finally be my shot at success. But a loser is all I'll ever be. No matter where I go, or what I do. Damn it. I don't want to die. I'm not ready to die, after all. No one's ever praised me before. No one's ever loved me before. Oh god. Just like Olga Marie. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I can't let this happen. Not again. Oh, this music. No, this music. The goosebumps. This great music. Let's turn it up for a bit. Understood, Master. Let's go rescue Gordo Music. Huh? Have you guys lost your minds? Why would you risk your necks for a jerk like that? Sorry about this, Manair. Tell Holmes to wait until we get back. Once these two have made up their minds, they won't budge an inch. But don't worry, my limits, universal genius will see us back safely in no time. My limitless. Da Vinci. Sorry, and thanks. Let's just say today is Gordon's lucky day. Besides, have to admit, you can't hear all that and then not help. So, nothing ever went right for him, huh? Then, this time for sure, we make sure we get there in time. Isn't that right, Vectrix? Yes, ma'am. Mr. Muniere, please, watch Foe while I'm gone. Don't worry, Foe. I promise I'll be right back. Foe! Oh god. I can't tell where she is. Is she literally behind us? Can no one see her? Is she like invisible or something? Oh god. Oh god, I'm doomed. My magical pistol is out of bullets and I've used all my talismans. Oh god, this is going to hurt, isn't it? That one sickle hurt like hell. They're probably not going to kill me quickly either. I've seen those things in the old records. They're the Tsar, Oprichinkia. They're soldiers expressly designed to make humans suffer. Demons in humans' clothing. I don't know why they've come back to life here and now, but oh god, this is going to hurt so much. I guess I'm going to die as unlucky as... Well, I'm impressed you've managed to stay alive this long, Gordo. What? You're that caster, and that demi-servant girl, and that third-rate master Vectrix. What are you all doing here? We're here to rescue you, believe it or not. Don't thank me though. This was entirely Vectrix's idea. Not that I can really see a prat like you ever thanking someone. 4 black-garbed soldiers are headed this way. Your orders, master. Oh god, no. I don't see us all getting out of this, man. I just don't see it. I've got a bad feeling, man. I got a bad feeling. I got butterflies on my tum-tum. Oh no. Come on, gotta believe in Mash and Da Vinci. Gotta believe. We got a wave of 2. See if we can kill these guys with face card and use MP next wave. Oh, we can use command spells here, I guess. Wait, I probably shouldn't have used that so early. MP strength up just for 1 turn as well. Yeah, rip. Rip! That was my bad. Let's just go for the kill. Take as little damage as possible if we can. There we go, 1 down. Wow, he's got like a hand crossbow. Is it NP per turn, right? Ooh, a monster, or I mean a quick brave chain, art brave chain even. I'll get there in the end. This story is so goddamn hype though. I want to talk with you guys about it, but I'm not reading chat just yet, just in case there's any spoilers, like we do to the very end. I see you guys getting hyped though. Okay, nothing special here. Assassin, danger! Danger, Robinson, danger! Okay. I love when she puts her glasses on. Da Vinci is a real cutie, man. I need to get Da Vinci at some point. She's a real cutie. Is Da Vinci limited? She's limited, right? I always forget the limited servants. She's not spookable. Da Vinci is a big cutie. Okay, here we go. Get a mash in Da Vinci. The battle is over. Court of Music is safe now. That's a relief, huh? Thank goodness. Don't let your guard down yet, guys. Come on. What are you doing here? Do you actually think you've helped me just because you saved my life? I'm the real victim here. They should have broken up Chaldea after all. The heroic spirit summoning system turned out to be a broken down piece of junk, and the supposed star of the show, Chaldea's, overloaded the moment I got here. Then I go and lose contact with the outside world. I can't find Koyanasakia anywhere, and to top things off, I run into those Operanchings. We're going to call them Operachis or something. What sort of wickedness have you brought upon us now? Don't tell me you went and destroyed the world again. Destroyed the... I'm afraid you're greatly mistaken. We were the ones responsible for the incineration. We weren't the ones responsible for the incineration of humanity, but... Don't you dare talk back to me. Just shut the hell up and start fixing this mess you made. Oh. Just thinking about it is giving me the shakes. Come on, get to work. You see, I knew this would be more trouble than this Coglione is worth. Or Coglione is worth. Anyway, we really don't have time to explain everything right now. For the moment, let's get back to safety. I'm sure everyone else is on pins and needles waiting for us. You're right. We'll need to apologize to them. Still. I'm glad we weren't too late. Aren't you, Senpai? Absolutely. Oh god, she's gonna do something in a minute. She's definitely following us. She's everywhere. And nobody can see her, apparently. She is following us. Who is she? Who is that woman? Is she on our side? Is she with the enemy? She's just watching everything. Prologue, Section 7, December 31st, 2019. Man, she looks like she's in a lot of pain. I can't let her keep pushing herself like this. Not best Kohai. I never thought I'd be forced to run a marathon at the top of a mountain. If anything, you should be praising me for fighting valiantly on my own. Not a fan of long distance running. It's okay. If you want to sit down and take another break, we don't mind. But you should know that we're not going to wait for you another second. You think I don't know that? Come on, pick up the pace. Before more of those or Prince Kaneki catch up to... Uh-oh. Oh, it's her. The pink-haired kind of... She's pretty. She's very pretty, though. She looks like a Sakura face, but she's pretty. Okay, that's far enough. Looks like you're not going to be crossing this particular finish line, are you? Oh, look at Da Vinci's face. She means business. Koyan Sagaya. Koyan Sagaya. This is terrible. Those things have captured Koyan Sagaya. I see. After my quick thinking, let me escape from the command room before anyone else. She must have found herself all alone and was forced to give herself up. The poor thing. No, Mr. Gordoff. The Operachiki didn't capture her. She's the one leading them. I don't know why she did it, but I think she's the one who orchestrated this attack on Chaldea. You're joking. You mean she's been deceiving me all this time? That she only traveled for far and wide and worked herself to the bone so I can land Chaldea for her sake instead of mine? Damn it, you little minx! How dare you toy with an innocent man's heart like that? Oh my, I think we have a misunderstanding, Your Excellency. We recommended Chaldea to you as a purchase with tremendous value. We were completely honest about that. You saw its value, accepted the offered price, and invested your personal fortune. We assassinated your rival bidders to guarantee your purchase. As a result, you gained sole rights over Chaldea and its property, and we were able to complete our objective without the association interfering. That sounds like a win-win to me, but then you go ahead and call me a minx? I'm normally very gentle. That really ruffles my feathers. So now we're going to kill you all. It's time for you all to pay for everything you're worth. Pay out for everything you're worth? Master, Mr. Music, get back! Her smile is utterly false. I've never sensed such a fierce bloodlust before. Oh, I'm impressed, Shield Girl. I guess you really do know a servant when you see one. But don't worry your pretty little head, okay? I couldn't care less about other servants, so I'll make sure to kill you quickly. The only prey I really like to take my time with is of the human variety, the ones I'm really fond of. I like to stuff and mount on my walls. In fact, I've got quite a nice collection now, if I do say so myself. You know how some people like to hunt foxes? It's just like that, only with humans. Gordon isn't worth my time, but you just barely make the grade, Beatrix. I think you look wonderful on my mantle, but... Oh, but I will have to remove those unsightly limbs first. What? Come on, Beatrix, do something. You're a master, right? Don't worry, I've got these soldiers figured out now. Mash, you're just hanging behind and back me up. If that's all we're up against, I should be able to handle them yourself? I don't think so. Not when we have the invincible Grand Duchess on our side. Oh, there she is. She's super cute. Death to those who would disobey the glorious Tsar. Eradication to those who would betray us. Vi, I will wish this myself. I will curse them myself. We will reduce all good people to stone, to ice, to nothingness. Open your wicked eye, Vi. What? Da Vinci's like, what? That's the witch who surrounded Chaldea. She's a servant. She froze the entire east whole solid. This is it. I'm really done for this time. You're no match for her, Da Vinci. She's got you beaten abilities and looks like off. Whoops, sorry. I really should be more careful with my staff, but if you don't have anything helpful to say, how about you be a dear and shut the hell up? That said, Beatrix, I'm afraid Gordon isn't totally wrong. She is a servant, and not the kind we know either. Make sure you're ready to back me up with all those command spells. We need to settle this quickly, before she gets serious. What? Was that a hint? Do I have to use my command spells? Like, was that a subtle hint that we need them? Oh dear. Oh dear. 80,000 health with 3 break bars? Oh god. And she's only got a 3 turn limit as well on her NP. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. What do we do? I mean, I guess we kill the small folk. Oh dear. She's a caster. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Means we have to survive. For like 5 turns maybe. Yeah, the punch! Okay, so she's just a buffer right now. Maybe we shouldn't kill the minions, but I can't think of any better idea right now. Need to get Mash's NP. Wait, can we even use Mash's NP though? Because she's only level 40. We'll even let us use it if we're able to get it. I don't know what Anastasia's NP is, or the Grand Duchess. I don't know what it is. I love how she puts on the glasses. Megane. Da Vinci's even cuter with Megane. Her NP. The way I can think of surviving this. I mean, we could have stunned as well, I guess, but we've already buffed up everything now. Hopefully she doesn't have some kind of pierce. She might not even use her MP, she might just do some attacks or something. Well, shit. 1 HP, huh? And we can't stun her. Okay, Smash, do one last wall of Camelot. One last wall of Camelot for us, Smash. Let's go. Lord of Camelot. Why do I call it Wall of Camelot? Smash! Oh, I always get goosebumps when I hear that NP every single time without fail. Mash's voice, thrust with, like, filled with enthusiasm and hope. Mash! Mash! Not like this. Mash! I'm assuming I'm probably meant to lose this fight or something. Usually you survive for 1 turn, that's it. Or 5 turns, so you'll be fine. Did we lose? Like, were we meant to survive longer? Were we meant to break a bar? Is this meant to happen? That's not meant to happen. Okay. I'm guessing we have to break her bar then. I'm guessing we have to break her bar. I didn't know what was gonna happen, man. I thought we were gonna try and survive. Alright. Retry. Retry. That didn't happen. Fighting again. Fighting again. We're still fighting. We were getting back up. We just got knocked down. That's what happens. You know, you get knocked down sometimes, okay? When you're fighting like the last enemy or the last boss, you get knocked down. It looks like you're going to lose. And we basically just kind of look like we're going to lose. But now we're getting back up. We're just getting back up again. We're back. They're back up. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, this time we're going to go deep real quick. We're back up and now we're out for the real fight. Alright, we're out for the real fight now, okay? The real fight. The real fight. Okay, chat. I'm guessing we have to break her bar then. I was just trying to survive, I wasn't trying to do damage. There was a couple of like other combos we could have done. I could use my stun or something a bit earlier. I realized we might actually break the bar. Alright, alright, alright. We've done that to begin with, it's okay. She didn't do anything. Okay, okay. Do Leonardo Brave Chain. Can't believe we actually lost that fight. Rip. Rip. Leonardo Punch! She stands there buffing nothing. Looking all ominous and shit. Makasete.
東方の三博士、北欧の大神、知恵の果実、我が英知、我が万能はあらゆる英知を凌駕する魚のウニベルサーレ。まだまだ行くよ。
Alright, alright, alright. Is that bad then?
レオナルドパンチ。
No way, we have to kill her. Everything, right? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. It's useless. A servant from proper human history has no chance against one from the Lostbelts. Oh, the first mention. She survived hardships and environments you can't even imagine. You never stood a chance. Though I will say, you did pretty well, at least for servant from this cushy world. Yes, I can see she has quite a formidable spirit origin. And you know what they say, the weaker they are, the more common their weakness. Here, I will show you what I mean. Thanks for being so encouragably smug. A bomb? Ack! I better cover my ears. An anti-spiritual body flashbag. She's a clever inventor, that servant, but I'm betting she's just about run out of tricks. Let's go after them, Your Imperial Highness. There's nowhere left for them to run. They're trapped like rats. Rats? Rats? There were a lot of rats in that house too. All they know is how to gnaw at their surroundings and multiply. Still, I recognize that that is one of the proper human history's greatest strengths. If their strength lies in multiplying, we will show our strength in eradicating them all the more fiercely. Our world, the Lost Belt we come from, is a cruel and frigid place. How laughable to think they consider this mild environment cold. Soon we will show them what true hell is. Oh god, the first mention of the Lost Belts. Alright, section 8. Is this the last section? I feel like we're near the end now. On to an unprecedented journey. Oh yeah, this definitely has to be the final chapter with a title like that. Whew. It's gonna go out on the big bang, I know it. We finally made it back. Everyone's okay. So this is the hangar. It's a lot bigger than it looked in the file. Just shut it. Get in the container, Prologue. I can feel the cold breathing down our necks. Foo! Hey, over here, quickly! The ice is right behind you. Look! The enemy server's closing in. I'll fight her off, Master. If I don't stop her here, anyone who fled to the container will suffer the consequences. No, we can't leave the match behind. No need for that. They'll never catch up to us at this pace. One more step and victory is ours. I'll bring up the rear. The rest of you. Indeed, you were just one step short. Motherfucker. You ass! Why does he have to be such a dick in every fucking universe and timeline? Da Vinci! I fucking hate Colin Murray, man. I hate him. I want to buy merchandise of him just so I can destroy it. What? I'm sorry. Old habit of mine. You left your heart open, and that seemed the fastest way to end you. Severance or not, you can't survive once your spirit origin core has been shattered. Farewell, Leonardo da Vinci. With you gone, Chaldea's head is well and truly crushed. Da Vinci! Look at the look on her face, man. Look at the look on her face. The determination. The fire in her eyes. It's not got out here, chat. Shit. I'm gonna go to work crying. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Stay back, Victrix. You little... Oh, you've got guts. Instead of pulling away, you're pinning me with your own body. Impressive. Grab the case and go. Hurry. Do not let them get their hands on that spirit origin graph. She smiled at the end, man. That was such a cute smile. No. We can't possibly do that. We can't just run away and leave you behind. Oh, yes, you can. I wouldn't have helped you if you and Fetrix weren't the sort of people you are. Goodbyes always have a way of surprising you, even for geniuses like me. I guess it's for real this time. No more getting lucky like in the Holy Land. Damn it, I want to screenshot this. Oh god, it's a bit sad. I wanted to get the smile if I could, but I couldn't do it quick enough. Take care of Mesh for me, Fetrix, and take good care of what's in that case too. And not just because it's useful, okay? That graph is proof that your journey really happened. It's our pride and joy, both for me and the others who weren't with us anymore. Oh god! Oh shit! I'm breaking up, chat. Oh, holy shit! Oh god. It's our pride and joy. Let's see. Yeah, okay. It's our pride and joy, both me and the others who aren't with us anymore. I couldn't just bring myself to erase it. Oh no, you don't. You're not pulling your hand out yet. You just killed a genius. Don't think you're getting off that easily. Go on, Petrix, hurry. The Kelly you know is gone. But as long as you and Mash are alive, this isn't over. I'm positive there will be a new Kadeo in the future. Thank you for everything. Si, Vadimo Umo Universal. She's a cool line. Farewell, Petrix. I know it's a lot to ask, but don't give up, and do your best. Let's go, Mash. Oh god. But, I just grabbed Mash. No! I couldn't take a screenshot quick enough. Mash Crylight, Petrix, Gordolf Music. That's the last three. We're all in here now. Foe. 3? Don't you mean 4? Where's Miss Da Vinci? Da Vinci... She's gone. That servant was killed in the line of duty. She went out in a blaze of glory. Shut off the waterworks, girl. Your blubbering is annoying. I see. In that case, all we must do is now survive. Well, sure, but how exactly are we going to do that, Holmes? This shelter's only going to last so long. It's getting colder and colder outside. We go about this like naturally. Do you see all those pipes on the wall? Hold tightly to them, and be sure to keep your mouths closed. It's about to get rather bumpy in here. Man, he's still a jerk. You just saved your ass, Gordo. Wait, you don't mean you're going to escape in the container, do you? I certainly do. That is, of course, the entire purpose we had in making it. Not to worry, we've already prepared to handle sudden changes in atmospheric pressure. Just sit back and enjoy the 6-kilometer sled ride. Oh man. Just imagine if we didn't have homes as well. What? What the hell? By Da Vinci. Confirming their casted spirit origin is gone. It's just about to complete our operation now, but I didn't think they still had another servant up their sleeve. You really can't trust everything you read in reports, can you? You're the ones who planned this operation, Korenaska. What do you think? Hey, this isn't my fault. I said all along I suspected they weren't telling us everything. Though I will say, I didn't expect them to slide down the mountain in a shipping container. That was how they threw away their trash, right? The trip must have reduced those humans who just smear on the container walls, right? Please, this was obviously their plan from the start, and they managed to keep that extra servant a secret. They must have something else up their sleeve. The Master, the Demi-Servant, Gordel, and the 8 surviving staff members. That makes 11 precious human lives. Can I trust you to take care of them, Korenaska? You can. This is a bit beyond the scope of my job here, but I'm willing to make the exception. I have my pride after all. Besides, we need to make sure the humans are completely wiped out, don't we? Damn, man. Oh god, we're sledding. We're actually sledding in this thing. This is ridiculous, even for us. Still, this should let us escape. Once we've made our way down the mountain, there should still be an association ship at the... What the hell was that? Oh god, we're spinning. The container's spinning around on the side. Whoa! Did somebody just snipe us? Where could they have possibly shot us from? Oh god, the container's falling apart. If we get thrown out of this speed, we'll... Holmes! Don't worry, it only looks like a container from the outside. We will survive this. I planned for pretty much exactly this situation. I didn't spend the last 6 months modifying this thing for nothing. Who's that? Whoa! It's an ATV. APC of some kind. Huh? What? No! You made me cry for nothing? You made me almost cry for nothing, Da Vinci? Yo! Hello and good morning, fellow Cadians. Well, I guess I should say it's nice to meet you all. Oh, but it's probably not the same one, right? I'm little Leonardo da Vinci. But since we're all friends here, you can just call me Da Vinci. Huh? Fo? What? What? What the hell's going on? Yo, she's super cute, man. I got a new look. I'm a genius after all. Can't expect me to keep the same style forever. Or are you so struck by my beauty you're at a loss for words? Ha! Of course you are, you little devil is you. Let's just say this is the sheer unbridled power of the main character. Bit of a shock seeing me again 5 minutes after my tragic death scene. Allow me to explain. That is a spare body Miss Da Vinci created for herself in case of an emergency. It is a relatively low-cost solution though. Unfortunately, it has a tremendously low output. And so she's able to behave as though she is simply picking up from where the former Da Vinci left off. Even though she is a low-ranking servant who only just awakened. Huh, you there, black coat guy who's just plain sucking at driving this thing. What gives us with the spoilers? I was waiting for the perfect moment to for my big reveal, you know. That pout face is really cute. Excuse me, but is that true? Are you really Da Vinci? I sure am. Take a look at these glasses if you don't believe me. Mash, Fetrix, this may be the first time we're meeting, but I already know all about you. I inherited all of the other me's memories after all. I've really been looking forward to the day I can meet you, all like this. I might not be quite as capable as the Renaissance woman, the old me, but I hope I can help you out from now on just the same. If you're quite finished with your introductions, please get back to the controls, Da Vinci. Need I remind you that you are an artificial servant created expressly for the purpose of piloting this all-terrain void transporter, the Shadowboarder. Without you, the Shadowboarder cannot function at full capacity. You really are a buzzkill, Holmes. You know, I can't talk while I'm in the control tube, but this is an emergency, and everyone's safety does come first. Guess I'll just go back to sleep then. Well, we'll talk later after things have calmed down. Good night, Beatrix. Good night, Mash. Yo, so it's not the same Da Vinci really then, so our Da Vinci didn't really properly die. Feels bad. Good night, Senpai? Who is that tiny Da Vinci? I am so confused. So confused. Oh, what a jump! That was a slow crossing impact, wasn't it? Correct. I see you're quite the driving enthusiast, Gordo. Well, yes. As a matter of fact, I don't like to brag about it, but I am something of an amateur racer. I'm a sponsored driver and strategist, all rolled into one. Visit the Phoenix, they call me. Now then, we're about to reach the ice shelf. From there, we'll head to the coast and see beyond. Coast? Oh, that's right. You don't know where we are, do you? Well then, take a look at that window, Mr. Petrix. It's not every day one gets a chance to see scenery like this. Where are we all this time? We never told, were we? The big reveal. Where actually are we? I always assumed we were in like the Antarctic or something. Chaldea Security Organization base. Yeah, I thought so. Antarctica. That's where I guessed, because you know it's very rare that there's mountains in the middle of nowhere and snow. It's not going to be somewhere like the Antarctica, or like Canada or something. Now, time for our last job. The pseudo-celestial sphere, Chaldeus, the miracle that leads to the root, the miracle that Animosphere family wished for and dreamed about for over 2 millennia. Part of me wishes we didn't have to trample all over this dream, but such is life. It is the job of adults to teach children the harsh truth of reality. Even the Tsar fears the celestial sphere. After all, changing the past via ray shifting is one threat we cannot counter. So, this is Chaldeus. It looks just like an Easter egg. So this is a device I must freeze, Father? That's right. That is what the Tsar wants. You must use your noble fantasm to defeat the traitors. You must bury this magnificent crown jewel of humanity yourself in a coffin of permafrost. What will you do, Your Imperial Highness, Grand Duchess Anastasia? Name reveal. Yo, man. So we lost our Da Vinci. She's properly dead. That's really sad. And we lost like all of the Chaldea staff apart from like what, 8 people they said? 8 members? All the people we've worked with the last 2 to 3 years and our home. It's all gone, man. Antarctica. We've been in Antarctica this whole time. Although many nations have claimed this land as their own, the fact remains that this is the last frontier yet to fall into humanity's grasp. Chaldea was built right in its center, so that no nation could use it for their own ends. It was built on a mountain range hidden by the endless blizzard, or rather, the lingering scent of mystics, and then further reinforced by a mountain field. It is the largest and only observatory of humanity on the entire planet. Its location and secrets concealed from the moment of its creation. That is the Chaldea, the security organization for the preservation of humanity. I suppose I ought to say that it was Chaldea. As of now, Chaldea has fallen into the hands of unknown adversary. One who is trying to shut it down, even as we speak. Trying to shut it down? Even as we speak? Correct. I've confirmed that as of 20 seconds ago, all command room transmissions have ceased, and all power has been shut down. Chaldea's is no longer operating, either. The air conditioning has stopped, and the inside temperature has dropped below minus 100 degrees. As low as I'm to say it, we must face the facts. Chaldea is lost. We no longer have any means of taking it back, or even returning to it. Stop it. Please, stop it. I have to go back to Chaldea. Please, let me go back. It hasn't been taken from us yet. I know it hasn't. All of my memories of the time I spent with everyone else are there. Nothing can change that. And Dr. Roman's room is still Roman. His room's all frozen now. Oh. Stop that. What are you going to accomplish by going back now? Go on, youngster. Talk some sense to her. Mr. Fredericks, would you mind holding Mash back from... Never mind that. There is no need for that. Her body has reached its limit. I'm afraid that is what happens when one transforms while one is unable to properly synchronize with one's spirit origin. All the duress you place on your body comes back to bite you. At this point, she lacks even the strength to open the hatch. I would advise that you sit her down and strap her in before she suffers unnecessary injury. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. If I'd only been able to find this real servant. Is it in your fault, Ash? You're wrong. Nobody's to blame for this. Senpai. Oh, Mash. Hang on. What's that? Holmes, are you seeing what's outside the window? Of course. I've seen it since I took control. Nevertheless, it is hard to believe one could be forgiven for thinking it a bad dream. Oh god. Oh god, what are we about to see? What is that? What is that? Are those meteoroids? But we didn't get any reports from Panama. If they were meteoroids too big to burn up in the atmosphere headed this way, we would have heard. And what's with those trajectories? How can they possibly be falling straight down like that? An occurrence that defies human understanding. That tells us they cannot be meteoroids. I believe we can rule out debris as well. Which means this can only be something once regulated to fiction. For example, an invasion from outer space. Wait, what? Now there's aliens? You're joking, right? Who can say something like that with a straight face? I mean, that would just be absurd, right? Or what? Are you really saying those people were aliens? Did they only pretend to be human in order to take over Chaldea? How can... My apologies, but please do be quiet. We're picking up an external transmission. It's using the same frequency you did at Chaldea.
Entity, we have a message for all humanity. This planet will soon be reborn as an old, brand new world. Human civilization was a mistake. The path of our growth was incorrect. And so I have made my decision. I will revolt against all of human history, proper human history. We are about to fill this world with inhuman mystic secrets. We will restore the age of gods. To that end, the gods have descended from a far-off galaxy, and in their wisdom, they have used 7 seas to select new leaders. These leaders will remake this planet as they see fit, and the one who reigns supreme shall be given the right to renew the world itself. The life forms from the proper human history will not be permitted to take part in this war, or even to view it from the sidelines. The roots of cosmic fantasy have descended upon us. Trees of creation have sprung up all across the land. Now, humanity's endeavors will be set aside, frozen. Thus, you shall atone for your sin. 2019, the year that proper human history came to an end. My name is Warime. Kurashachiriya Warime. On behalf of the 7 cryptors, I have a message for those of you who escaped from Chaldea. No, rather I have a message for the scant few remnants of the human race. We will be the inheritors of this world's history.
Wait, that was the name of the guy in the crawl tube. So basically, the 7 people who were frozen in the crawl tube are now our enemies? Nani? Kirishataria? That did sound like Kirishataria, but... Kirishkataria. I remember saying that name. Kirishkataria. What do you mean? The leader of Team A? Here I was going to take him under my wing, and this is the thanks I get? Cryptor? Question mark? So many questions. Now what is it?
Emergency for the computer room. Emergency for the computer room. Hey there, it's me, Da Vinci, one controlling the border. All by my lonesome. We're less than 2,000 meters away from the coast now, but I'm afraid we've got a problem to deal with first. I picked up a ton of spirit origin signals up ahead. It's more of the soldiers that attacked Chaldea. I'm counting about, well, see for yourself. As they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Oh my god. It is those soldiers that attacked Chaldea. How could there be that many? Damn it, looks like a whole damn division out there. The hell is this? Foe. They're covering the entire coastline.
There's no way our bounder can break through like that. If we try to charge them, we'll all be dead way before we hit the water. Oh, right. We have to give up the ship and try for another observatory.
I'm afraid that won't work, Da Vinci. We're getting no responses from the American base. In fact, according to the sonar, there is nothing to be found anywhere. Surely you can see that for yourself. As long as we remain in Antarctica, we have no chance of victory. The enemy forces who occupy Chaldea catch up to us. We will be quite finished. Our only hope for survival is to plow through the mass of soldiers and pray we make it out to sea. You bet all our lives on that? What are you, an idiot? We can't possibly break through that army. Even if we did somehow make it out to sea, the ship is bound to be hijacked by now. It would only be a matter of time before they catch up to us in this broken down truck and slaughter us all. That's one opinion. Mr. Petrix, tell me, what do you think? Do you have some sort of plan? Hey, Sherlock Holmes is a man of adventure, right? Quite right. This is an adventure, and one of the grandest ones imaginable at that. It's certainly not some boring escapade where we barrel our way through an army of horrific killers. This music's so good. No, this will be humanity's first major voyage to date. Humankind has traveled to the moon, the subterranean world, and even through time. This voyage will be unlike any of those trips, though no less grand in ambition. The world we hope to visit is one that cannot exist without being defied, even as it lies in domain beyond our reach, the domain. In other words, we will attempt to travel to a world that exists on the negative vector. What? What did you just say? You can't mean... Da Vinci, permission to use a paper moon. The Atlas Institute may not have cleared me for it, but I'm quite familiar with this operation. After all, I got rather a thorough look at its top secret manual while I was in their headquarters.
Right, Hermes, at the Atlas Institute. Detective types are always on the job, aren't you? Still, be honest with me. How good do you think our odds are of pulling that off, rather than if we tried to fight the soldier?
30% at best. I shouldn't think that'd matter. I can't even be sure where we'll end up. If all we wish to do is make it out of this predicament alive, then I have no doubt there are better options available. But if you have your sights set on further than that, this is the one I'd recommend. I believe it will aid us in fighting this adversary in the future.
Understood. Expanding void reality observation device, paper moon. Expanded logic formula on the shadow border's external armor, removing existing verification, reality space. Future prediction, hypothetically improved mirror world playing in 20 seconds, relaxed space-time prediction, decompression for 0.6 seconds. Emergency processes, all green, looking good. Folks, we're all set for our maiden voyage. Now then, a little heads up for those of you in the cockpit. Your souls will almost leave your body for a moment, but don't worry, you'll be fine. It's just your average out-of-the-body experience. But if you find yourselves saying stuff like, I'm floating, or is that my own body I'm looking at? Just reach out, grab your body, and hold on for dear life. As long as you do that, you'll come out on the other end alive.
How is any of that fine? You just said you're literally going to kill us all. Foe! No, Foe! Master, I still don't understand what's going on. Are you sure about this? Sure, I'm sure. Just another day at the office.
Now that's the treacherous I know. Then without further ado, let's get started. Although this phenomenal intervention method we're about to attempt is one of the first Chaldea ever devised, we banned its use because it's extremely difficult and dangerous. And danger? Because it's extremely difficult and dangerous. Come on, translation team. You know how ray shifting involves breaking a master down into spiritrons and outputting them into space-time as numerical values? Well, this way of traveling through space is the exact opposite. We'll be slipping through its crack in this world into a sea of time, completely erasing our existence from reality. We have a lot on our plates right now, and the first way that attack Chaldea will things that hurl from space, the cryptors. Like Mash said, we don't know what's going on right now. But one thing we know for sure is that they're all enemies, threats to humanity, not even destroyed Chaldea. If we're going to do something about all of this, we'll have to start breaking even more forbidden taboos. We are not handing over the future we worked so hard to take back. We are not handing over the future we worked so hard to take back to a bunch of newcomers we don't know the first thing about. So first, we find a way out of this mess, then we strike back. Well, let's get going, Master Petrix. We have a new weapon and a new course ahead of us. Shadow border, untether from reality, void space dive, zero sail, unfurl.
Oh my god. Mind. Oh shit, we got anime? Where are we? Is that it? They're gonna leave us there till April? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Is that it? Oh shit, anime! Oh, she's so cute. So they were the 7 masters then. There were 7 of them. The 8 Grand Order, Cosmos and the Lostbelts.